This summer, the One Hood Artivist Academy went to the National Museum of African American History and Culture in Washington, D.C. We thought it was important to connect our students with our history of our community and our people.
I'm looking forward to seeing all the artifacts, seeing how they've decided to articulate the story of Black people in America, especially with my family, with my people here on One Hood.
So I'm excited to go back to the museum because the first time that I went, I wasn't able to see everything, and just seeing those things and being able to find ways that I can incorporate that into my art, because I also want to be able to help tell the story of Black people in a way that is historically accurate, but also in a way that kind of tells us that this is what we did, so this is what we can do.
I feel like I'm going to learn a lot of new things. And it's really more so about maybe learning things, but also the experience of just being able to walk into a museum that's centered around Black history specifically, you know, when there's a lot of other museums that either touch on it or they just completely skip over it.
I'm almost at a loss for words, which is rare, because the emotions of seeing our travels from Africa to the Middle Passage and through the years in America with the struggles that we had, still the great accomplishments that we were able to do even under tyranny.
Celebrating the ancestors and the elders, seeing different individuals, different parts and different things that helped contribute to our world, our history, our past, our present, and our future. I feel like it's a must. It's a must thing to do, and I'm really thankful for the opportunity to see this space.
I'm into all of the documentation of our lives here in America, but I'm also psyched about having the young folks be able to witness that and witness our greatness, and hopefully see it come out in their artwork as well.
What we've been through and what we had to go through and overcome, it's like that's us. Like the only difference between us and them is the time that we're on the earth, and it's like you're capable of this. That's the main thing that I really feel like I took away from this, and that I want to really help the kids understand.
I feel like a great deal of what we do is education based, and I'm of the mind that you can't know where you're going unless you know where you're coming from. And one thing One Hood tries to do is create those spaces and create those opportunities for people of color to thrive, and to me this is one more building block.
I really hope our One Hood Artivist Academy students were inspired by what they saw and what they learned on this trip. I hope they use it in the art that they make, the songs that they make, the activism that they do to create a new history that we need to see right now for our community and our people.